Welcome to the Underwater Lab at NEOS. Hello everyone, I'm Laila. I'm an international student from Italy and I'm studying water management at HZ. And at the moment I'm attending my internship at the Underwater Lab with Building with Nature.
Hey, I'm Nina. I'm a German student at Van Lagenstein and I'm also part of the Underwater Lab project.
And today we would like to take you on a tour at the Underwater Lab.
Why do we need an underwater lab like this? And as you look around, you can see it's quite a good place to have a lab like this, because we can easily walk down. With low tide you can walk here, with high tide the water will be around here, so the water will be refreshing during high tide, but during low tide you have excellent. A lot of animal activity that happens while it's high water, that's all out of our scope. And by having now the opportunity to look at the underwater lab, you can see how many shrimps there are, how many crabs there are, how they're all interacting and working and moving together. I thought having a facility like this is good for introducing students to how the underwater world looks like.
Okay, so today we are fishing in the underwater lab at NEOS, and we're trying to catch mostly shrimp. We're using the lift net from a meter by meter, which we put in for 10 minutes and then we take it out, and then we try to determine as much species as we can and hope for a good biodiversity.
Hello, I'm Tim van Ooyen. I'm the supervisor of Laila and Nina, who are working on this project at the Underwater Lab. The overall aim of this project is to study what types of habitats have a high biodiversity in the deeper parts of dikes. So that is the subtidal parts of dikes that don't fall dry. We are especially interested in if there is a difference between habitats that are sandy and those that would have stones like steel slag or rubble. So there are 4 different types of basins. Some have sand, a cover layer of sand, others have a layer of steel slag, and there are also basins that have a layer of rubble, or like a ridge of rubble put into it. And now we're following this for 2 years already.
As part of the yearly monitoring, we took a sediment course, some for the grain size and also some for the macrozoobenthos to determine the species composition.
And a new method is recently being developed to monitor rocky shores. For the steel slag basins, we used a vacuum cleaner to collect samples that are later going to be analyzed.
At the end of our internship, we had the amazing opportunity to be invited by Bureau Warenberg to analyze our sample in their lab. As you can see from the video, we placed them in trays and we looked through each tray carefully, dividing the organisms found in different groups.
We also worked with sensors to calibrate them and make them ready for the field.
As you can see at the moment, we're calibrating the sensor. The sensor is then going to be placed in the basins to measure fluorescence, chlorophyll A, as well as turbidity.
We took underwater videos of the basins to use these in software to later put them together in 3D models as well as in full basin photos to see what is there underwater, but also to look at the algae coverage. We hope you enjoyed our little video about the Underwater Lab and maybe you can come one day and take a look at it yourself.